And there's somebody in the tub. He loved the water.
Wedding.
Yeah, what he splashed it all over too.
Kitty and
Yeah, you loved the water at that time. So Steve, he's gonna wash your back. He loved you. Steve, he loved you. He took care of you. It's like that. And when he got older, boy, the
look
two
how
of you.
happy you were. You always laughed at everything. Look at it. Look at you. Oh, you're so cute. And Steve was so happy to have a little brother. Ah. When I brought you home, I immediately put you in his arms on the couch so that he'd, you know, feel he was part of everything. But he loved being your big brother. He was never jealous of you.
You're back in the crib. But as you got older, you could crawl out of that damn crib.
Every picture you're
You could
laughing.
crawl out of your bed too and play at night. You got
Well,
to
this
play with your
makes you brings
toys.
back a lot of memories. I'd forgotten
I
about
used to
this.
come in, put you back in bed, and goddamn 2 minutes later, you were out again. 2 o'clock in the morning, out there playing with your toys. Happy birthday! Okay, gonna have a little bite to eat. That looks like Rob there.
We do look alike.
Yeah,
We do look alike.
you take a look there, everybody got in the mouth and everything.
Yeah.
Couple of good-looking guys.
That's cute of your dad. Yeah, see, he was probably about 28 or 29 in this picture.
Look at it. Yeah. I can crawl better than I can walk. Oop, there he is. By golly. Tarzan of the Ape.
Look at his hair.
Tarzan of the Ape there, by golly. That's Billy
What
Flanagan.
is that?
Easter eggs. Coloring Easter eggs.
Hi, Mom. How you doing? Okay.
Steve was a happy kid. Huh? He was always laughing.
Jimmy
Oh, you
Flanagan.
love the bath. And you go. You do that all the time and splash the water everywhere.
They were nice
is
people. This
this?
is up at the Crooked Street here, I think. Yeah, that's back at the Crooked Street again.
Oh.
Now they're back in the tub. You got in there with
I
him.
didn't like that.
In the
Yeah,
bathtub.
there he goes.
Look at him splashing. He loved to splash water. Then he'd get a little bit in his face and he'd cry.
You want to do it, but it'd get in your face, and you did. Oh, he
Oop,
threw it in
you'd
your
spray
face.
you'd throw a little bit up to him, but you wouldn't tease him too much. Yeah. You'd throw some water up in his face. Now, that's on Chestnut Street, I think.
Lombard too, I think. Or is that Lombard?
I think that
Oh,
there's
that's
on,
when I think this is when they
Chestnut,
moved
I
the
think. I
street.
forget
They
now.
widened Lombard Street, you know. Oh, I know where this is at the park. Oh, let's see if I see that lady. These two little kids were playing in the sandbox with you all, and they started fighting. And there was this crazy lady, and she got mad at the kids, and she got mad at the other lady because the kids were throwing sand at each other. So they had a big fight, and it ended up the two mothers started throwing sand at each other. And then the kids made up, and they're hugging and kissing, and the mothers are fighting. Oh, look how cute. So cute. Mary's daughter is terrible to her. God, I lived at that park.
There's Sam. Old Sam Spadaro. He was a good bowler too. He used to go down there and shoot them balls, you know, for the blue chips and stuff. Look at Manuel. Oh God, he was full of pep. There's Tom. I don't know where he's at now.
Pennsylvania, you'd never recognize him.
There's Tony,
Yeah.
my old buddy Tony. Nice guy. See,
Did your dad see these pictures?
they're all jumping around, dancing, having a good time.
Yeah, we had one party after the other. Party, party, party. There's
Yeah.
Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne.
It's too bad that nobody stayed in contact, you know?
I think that was the first time Wayne ever danced.
Boy, if anybody had a rough life, it was Wayne. So there had to be some occasion. Oh, I know. It was because every week we had a party. And he thought we had parties like this every week.
Look at Nuncio. See, that there's Nuncio's nephew. He was down here. He was the one that they took him down to get a hot
Only thing he
dog.
wanted was
I mean,
hot
the
dogs
diner.
and Coke.
on-
And he
on
thought we
Van
had
Ness,
parties like this
Doggy
every
diner.
week.
And they went in there and he said, "What do you want to eat?" Well, he said, "I don't know." I look at the menu. He looked at the menu and he said, "I think I'll have a hot dog and a cock." The guy said, "What do you mean a hot dog and a cock?" He said, "Where do you see that?" He said, "On the menu up there." He said, "That says Coke, not cock." He said, "That's something you drink." There's Grant Orr. Me and him putting up the fence. Yeah, that's at his house, I think,
Yeah.
or
There's
the
Kimmy.
backyard.
There's Kimmy.
Chevy, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's Jim Brunchy there. There's Rose.
And Nanny.
There's Nanny.
That's about 1962.
Boy, that's been a long back. Look at Nuncio with his hat on. Keep the sun off his head. You don't want to get sunburned.
Oh, look at Nuno.
Yeah.
Oh, he is too funny. God, he's had so much energy.
Yeah, sat there in front of the TV and watch it. Look at it. Looking up there at the TV and watching it. That cat was a smart
Yeah,
cat.
he did.
He could catch them gophers. This is up at Clear Lake. Yeah, a small place there they could swim in. I think that's before they had the swimming pool.
God, how time goes by fast.
It does.
That doesn't seem that long ago. Is that Nuno
Yeah.
in the bathing suit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we had a terrible time making him put that bathing suit on.
And Rosie's mother also enjoyed it. And there's Rosie. She's out there in the water, boy. She's right up to her knees there, boy. That's deep for her. Oh, boy. Tell you.
Oh, yeah, I went in, but I'd be kind of nervous.
There's Grant.
Conklin.
Aw, she looks so good.
There's Betty Conklin. There's Rose getting the bottle out
How
again.
old was I in this picture?
Yeah. Betty Orr. Betty Brunchy from over there.
I remember her doing that. Did Steve see this, her son?
So, yeah.
Oh, look how
Barbara?
cute she
Barb and
was.
Steve Conklin. Steve.
Steve there, yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Did Steve see this?
Boy, these are old pictures, Rob. There's Lorraine and Jim.
Oh, She was so nice.
Is that Northgate? Yeah, I think it is. There, your mom got that tire tube around her. She's scared to
Oh,
death
this
about
is a
getting in
picture
that
of
boat.
the ocean.
If it wasn't for the rain, she never would have went out there.
Oh God, I never said so many prayers. And I swore I'd never get in a boat with him again. He didn't know what he was doing with that boat.
There's Jim now. He's going to get that boat going. Run into about three boats before he got it out of the damn dock. I was the dockman. I took the ropes loose, pushed him off, and jumped on. See the motor down there? You had to put ether in there to get it started.
Oh, I didn't realize I had a picture
Now
of
they're
this.
sitting there. They're both. See, she still got her life preserver on, your mom.
And then we couldn't see because it got foggy. He stayed out there too long. And the waves were coming up, and I thought we're going to hit some more boats. Oh, God. Oh, God, I still remember that. I was so scared when that boat broke.
There's Jim. Yeah, Joe Spadaro. Yeah, they was down there. They had a boat down there. Joe did. And he was pulling Amber around there. Amber had a bikini on, She fell off, and they come by to pick her up. Steve's over there dragging her in the boat, and he got her up halfway, and his hand slipped off of her, and she fell down there, and she right with her boobs fell right on the deck.
Yeah, because I had you when I was 27.
There's Frida and Harold, my sister and brother-in-law.
Look how cute you were. See, your hair was always light brown. But when you were born, your hair was blonde. And I was thrilled. I thought, oh, blonde baby.
I remember this.
There's Frida. She's all decked out, too. She's going to go, her and Harold taking a step out today. Boy, oh boy, I tell you, that's old stuff. We had them flowers out there, and a snake that was around there. They thought it was a damn rattlesnake, but it wasn't. It was a gopher snake.
Crooked Street.
Oh, we did San Francisco. Yeah, it's Crooked Street in San Francisco. Took them down there. Yeah. That's good pictures. I wouldn't live on that street if they paid me. There's Alcatraz. All right, we must have been down there with Rose's cousin, I think, but we took her down there show him the sights. Boy, them days there, they didn't know how to take pictures very good, did they? Huh? They went too fast. There's Coit Tower. Yeah, this year's where we went down there. We took her cousin down there to show him around. Yeah. There
Oh,
he is.
you know,
I know
I
that.
remember
There you
taking
are.
this.
That's Jimmy and you.
And I was trying to get a card of Coit Tower, and they don't have any pictures. They don't have. At that time, you could not buy a picture of Coit Tower. So I took the picture. Oh, there's my favorite coat.
Then Rose got two guys there. I don't know who that guy is on the left.
There's Jimmy.
Oh,
Good-looking guy,
look
but
at you two. How lively you
Just
guys
walking
are.
around with his hands in his pocket. Saying, whatever you want to do, we'll do it. You go with the hit of the whole thing. He was the one there with being shown around San Francisco. He enjoyed it.
See how foggy it was? It's always foggy there. That's what I hated about San Francisco, the fog.
They were coming down there on Chestnut Street, and the road just came out of the apartment, or out of the house. I think that the apartment or the house? An apartment house. The apartment, I think it's done, yeah. Well, that's the front of the house anyway. That's the apartment there, Rob.
Yeah, that's the apartment.
Yeah. Because there was two of them in the front and two in the back. Yep.
Oh, look how cute.
Yep, Romy and John.
Oh, there's
John
Romy
and
and
Romy.
John. Oh, has
Yeah.
Romy and John, has Romy
John was
seen
a nice
these?
guy. We used to go on a lot of picnics.
Oh, how nice.
John liked steak. He said, don't put it on there too much. He said, I don't like them burn up.
I know what he's saying, Christ.
I get the barbecue going, and you're gonna put a drink on top of
What's
it.
he got? What is that?
Yeah. That's the library there, across the street, the library.
That's the,
Yeah,
Yeah, Hugo thought we had parties
yeah.
in America every week like we
Hugo,
did while he
get it
was
out.
here. Lots of relatives, so we all took turns.
yeah. How long was he here for?
Gosh, a long time. Several months.
I forget where that is now. Going up the hill there. That looks like the Prestige. Oh, that's there, but we've done a vacation. We've gone back east, maybe. Yeah, that's what it was. We were driving back. Yeah. We stopped in Arizona or someplace there now. Overnight, and we got in the old car there and took pictures. Yeah,
You remember that well, Dad?
yeah, I can remember
Whose car
that.
is that?
Yeah.
Railroad.
Boy, these pictures are really old.
I had a little stove. We'd
Boy,
stop
that had to be a
once in
lot
a
of
while, and
work to put that
I'd get
in
that
this
stove out. And Ro didn't think I could cook on that thing, but goddamn, I made eggs and everything else on it. There we're up, and I think we're up at top of that day.
Hoover
I
Dam.
think, was this
Mount Rushmore.
Oh,
Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore.
I think it is,
Yeah,
Mount
yeah,
Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore, and this was on the way back there.
Yeah, we took you to a lot of places because we try to make a vacation of it, you know, going and
I don't know if,
Coming back.
was you born then?
Yeah, I was about
You wasn't too old.
maybe three,
Yeah.
three maybe.
Yeah.
He looked like he's about 12, maybe 10.
Now that there, I think, was going down the bottom of the
yeah, we did do a lot of things.
Waterfalls.
You and your brother and your dad went on that. I wouldn't go on it. Too scary. Oh God, and I remember that Indian guy. Oh, look at you. How cute you were.
Oh, this is back at the
Oh,
Halloween.
Halloween. I remember dressing you up. Now, this is when you were real friendly with Moscone, Mayor Moscone and Gina.
Her daughter, the Raggedy Ann girl. Yeah,
And I used to babysit
yeah.
their daughter, and she'd babysit you. Oh, look at Phyllis and Mrs. Minucci. Yeah, I really had a good time in my life when I see these
Oh, yeah.
pictures.
Oh, yeah.
I think I pepped everybody up.
You did. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
John
Isn't she
Garibaldi,
cute?
Johnny Garibaldi was Steve. You and Dad.
Yeah, John Garibaldi and Steve.
Everybody had
And that's Bosco's wife. Bosco Minucci's wife.
Yeah.
Look at that.
how
Look
cute you
at the
were
clown.
dressed up.
Ah, damn.
That was a
There
cute
you are. And a whole bunch of them over there. It was over on Lombard Street.
See, there were no babies for so long that everybody just spoiled you when you were little. And the guy in the grocery store,
I remember this. I
Yeah,
cried every
there's
time I
Mom
saw
and
it.
Mary.
Every time I saw it on the movies, I cried. It's orange for the minute, and then it's later on the movies, and every time I saw it.
oh, that's so funny.
That was the night I went out, but I decked up too. Went down in Chestnut Street, trick-or-treating. That's when I went into Frank's store down there, and he thought I was going to hold him up. I was saying, trick-or-treat, trick-or-treat. He got scared. He said, "You're a little bit older to be trick or treat, aren't you?" I said, "Well, a little bit. Don't you got that little trick or treat? Trick or treat." I changed my voice, you know. So he had me some candy or something over the bar, but he kept looking at me, you know, as if to say he's gonna hold me up. And I followed Marie and Roe over to Marie's house. And poor old Marie. They're feeding the ducks down there at the aquatic park. Look at him. There's Steve coming there now. Steve walked there, he's happy-go-lucky, you know.
Yeah.
He liked Lucio and them, and he wanted to go over there one time. He told his grandmother he wanted to come over and stay overnight.
He was 18.
And she said, "Oh, we don't have any room for you." He said, "Well, I could sleep on the floor, or I sleep." "Oh, no." He said, "Well, I'll sleep on the couch." "No, you can't sleep on there, so you can't do that." So he got his feelings hurt.
Yeah.
So from that time on, he never did ask him to go back over there.
And I remember I'd go down there twice a day to that park because we didn't have a yard. And you needed to get out and play with little kids. You were so good that everybody just loved you.
The road jumping around there, she had her hands full with you, I tell you that. Look at Roby too, she have a hard time.
And I remember I'd go down there twice a day to that park because we didn't have a yard.
Jimmy was a cute kid. He was bowling like his
zoo.
dad.
That's right. We took
There's
it
the
to
elephants. They
zoo.
couldn't get over them elephants and stuff. Look at them watching. Look at them. Look at them. They
Aren't
couldn't
you
get over
cute
that.
little kids? Oh, look at the monkey. Oh, look at Chibi. Oh,
I think we was
that's
over
good
at,
that they have these pictures.
I forget where that was now. Oh, we was on a picnic.
Oh,
Here's
Uncle
Sam.
Oh, yeah, we used to go to Camp Taylor. That's where this is. And
Rosie's
Romy and
uncle.
John would bring these big, thick steaks, and they were good. Yeah, they tasted different then. I don't think they put all the stuff in them that they put in the steaks, the meat now.
Right.
Oh, yeah, we went every Sunday, and you loved it. You and Jimmy would go play in the rocks and stuff.
I remember doing that with Jimmy.
There's Romy and Rosie just come out of the bathroom there.
There we go.
Look how cute you were. I had so much fun with you. You were so cute. Look at you. You were a little roly-poly when you were little.
Yeah. I'll probably be that way when I'm older.
They all want to pick up something. Eh?
Jimmy. This had to be at Clear Lake. Was it at Clear Lake? I think so. Wait a minute.
Going across the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh no, we're on vacation. Yeah, we're coming out of the motel. We're getting ready to leave, and they had a cat out there. And of course, you and Steve were playing with the cat.
With you. He was the best brother. That was very important to me that he, that he was close to you.
Yeah.
There you are. See, I got make sure there. See, I'm cooking out there, cooking on the stove, a little stove there. Make some eggs, bacon, toast. They had a little everything. Oh, there's
Yeah.
Grandpa Wise. There's Cincinnati. Yeah, come back into Cincinnati, Ohio. There's John. I think that's Johnny there.
Yeah, that's Johnny.
Yeah, in the crib.
Yeah.
There's Steve with the ball in his hand. There's Mom. Mom and Dorothy. Yeah. And there's the old barbecuer, Bob. Bob's out there barbecuing. Hello, Rob. Say hello. Hi, okay. Jeez. She was a good head. Dad, he didn't care. He would sit there in the damn chair, take it easy. Mom, she was happy with everybody. Glad everybody's down there.
They laughed and laughed and laughed about everything. You couldn't be sad around them because they laughed so much. And whatever you kids did, oh, your grandmother would just go crazy. Laugh, laugh, laugh. And you could do no wrong. Whatever you did, it was great and funny.
There's the Ohio River. That's a nice river now. We used to take the ship up the river to the amusement park. Take about a half hour, 45 minutes to go up there. And what you pay for the boat that gets you in the park. There's a train. We were down there. Dad had to be the special train down there that day, so we took a picture. And he had to be down there to make sure the train going through, because it was a special. I forget who was on there, but they had a red flag, that being the special. So Dad had to be down there. He was the superintendent of the locomotive. And he did charge of all the damn trains coming in and out of Cincinnati. There's the Ohio River now, a little bit muddy, huh? The boat's going up there,
Yeah.
but that's a nice river. That goes all the way up to past, I think, clear up into Tennessee. There's the tent. See the tent? Junior's going in there. Now watch him. He's coming out. He got thrown out there. The girls threw him out.
Oh, we thought that was so funny coming in and out of that
Hey,
crazy tent.
watch him. He's going to push him back in there.
And
now.
Junior, if he wasn't drinking,
Get
it
in there,
could be
bud.
so much
Watch him.
fun.
Go in there.
in
Throw him.
Irene.
Oh, shit. There's our read.
Steve's getting in on it.
That's you there.
Yeah. They should kick. Oh, boy, I tell you. Dad's up on the top there waving down at everybody. Dad said, you guys go down and have a good time. It should be a picture area down there now. I see the train coming in. It's got a flag. The flag's up or flying there on the right. There he is with a hat on, a jacket.
Was he the conductor?
No, he was Dad was the damn big shot down there. He made sure the train got off on time and made sure they switched and got on the right track and no problems, you know.
Yeah.
He made sure there wasn't any problem down there to get that train going again. But he got the instruction from higher up to beat that train and make sure everything went right. So he got up here and rode the engine with the engineer and made sure that everything went right. See, now they're backing down. Now everything's fine. Now he's down there waiting for him to go. But he won't leave there until that damn train gets out of there. See the red, white, and blue flag?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some important guy was on that train, Rob.
Wow. Nunu looked young there. He even had more hair. Oh, that's his car.
Washington's car.
That's that car that he had.
Yeah.
If he took it
You
out
know, let's take care of that car.
at all, when he came home, he'd clean it all. That's cute. Oh, that's in the
Front
old
apartment he
house.
was in. Had a nice apartment place there. Front room. There they are.
Oh, we're all dressed up again.
I don't know where Gene roams around a lot, but Gene wasn't around that much.
It's like on porcelain. Yeah, isn't that pretty?
That must've been, wedding vows or something, what are they doing there?
Oh, maybe that was their 50th anniversary. Oh, he's cutting his hair? He doesn't know how to cut hair. He's cut.
You're
Oh,
watching,
and
Mary's
we're all
watching.
watching. Oh,
There's,
there's one of
Aunt
Aunt
Frances.
Frances. Oh, nice. I can't imagine that he. Well, maybe he knew how to cut
Your
hair
mom's gonna brush your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the top and then
because he seemed like he
What do
knew
you
what
think,
he was
Mama? You
doing.
think it's getting a good
I
haircut?
can't imagine him doing that.
Yeah.
What a kick!
Oh,
Oh,
Christ,
this is
this is
when
when
they
they
moved
moving
the
the house
house.
back in the back. They got it all jacked up. They move it back in the back 40, you know, the back street, and they turn it around and reset it. But boy, that was a job. Before they put the apartment in, they had to move that house back there in the back, turn it because the front entrance had to be in the front. See? But they got that done pretty cheap, boy, I tell you. See, they got it all blocked up. They had to take the fence down next door, and Nuccio had a hell of a time talking him into taking the fence down. He said, I put it back up. He said, I put it up and do a fence. Finally, he got to talk him into it. They let him do it. But that was a big project. Yeah. Everybody watch it. See, they disconnect everything underneath of it, cut off all the plumbing and electrical and everything, jack it up, put it underneath the skid. They had to move. That thing didn't move more than a quarter of a mile an hour, just very creeping around, you know, across. Because they couldn't go too fast because they didn't want to jolt it around, you know, and leave it off the foundation too much.
Yeah, because he never believed in credit. Didn't have one credit card. He went to the bank, and he was 75 at the time. And they told him he's too old and he didn't have any credit. So he was really, he was mad at that bank. So then I said, I bet Romeo and John would do it. So I asked him, and they did.
And he paid them all back too, huh?
Oh, before the time he paid it back.
See, I don't think well, let's see now. They haven't turned that yet. Let's see. Are they getting turned now? Yeah, they're getting the guy up on top here. He's supervising everything. They're turning it now. Yeah.
That is a big job.
Oh boy, that was a big job. There's a couple right there. Down Fisherman's Wharf, I think. Looks like. That guy there, I don't know who that is. Steve's there jumping around.
I think I was like
Where is
9
this?
or so, 10, something like that.
Oh, I think this is Bouchard Gardens, but I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know why I don't remember it. I was old enough.
I'm not really sure. Oh, this was a wedding.
Kitty's wedding.
Kitty and
Yeah, this is the wedding. Your mom and the Bets with the
that's funny because I remember
her
thinking,
matron.
oh, I'm too old to be a bridesmaid. Didn't he faint at the altar?
Somebody
Well,
Oh,
did.
Kitty had three
Yeah,
of them there, I
he
think.
did.
Your mom was the head one. But she had two others.
And what church was this, Dad? Was this,
It's right there on the Van Ness. Forget the name of that church. St. Paul's, was it? On
oh,
church?
St. Peter's?
Boy, there were a
Yeah,
lot of
your
people
mom
out
knows
that
where that
night.
church is.
Boy, this makes you brings back a lot of memories.
What's your name
I'd
is there,
forgotten about this.
Henry Bennigan. Henry said, "What the hell you doing giving her away? You keep her for yourself," he says. Walking her down the aisle.
Yeah.
He said, "You're giving her away." He said, "You ought to keep her for yourself."
Yeah.
Henry was funny.
Oh, look how nice roomy looked. That is roomy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There's an Easter egg, I think. Yeah, they're making Easter eggs. Look at that.
Coloring Easter eggs.
That's John,
That's what I
that's you.
remember about,
That's your
Oh.
mom.
Look at that hat.
Back on the prowl again with her.
This
Coat.
brings back a lot of memories that I'd forgotten.
I don't know who that guy is,
I
though.
don't know who that guy is either.
I thought that was Elsie. That's Bill Flanagan there, the old man.
Ah,
He was I think he was a
Oh, that's on Lombard,
electrician.
Romy and John.
Romy, Cowboy Bob.
So you're growing,
Have a little drink.
growing up there.
Roby was a good cook, boy. She could cook. They're gonna have a little old crow.
What are we doing with the bottle all the time? We're making out we're
Okay,
drinking.
Ro, have a little drink. You're drinking about 1 in a
I
million.
remember this.
Yeah,
Looks like you're drinking
Yeah.
whiskey too.
Johnny Garibaldi. Johnny and Jimmy. Look at. Now what's she doing there? She's giving her a taste of the
Oh,
cake,
that's right, she put the rum in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that that cake she
rum
made?
cake.
No, we wouldn't be giving
Did
it
they
to
all
the
get drunk
kids.
eating that rum cake?
Ah, no, but boy, you
You
should
could
taste
have
it when you went
one
down.
sliver and you'd be drunk of that.
John,
cake.
he'd love it. There's Dad. We're going to go over to see Romy and John. We're going over their house. Now watch, he's going to go across the street. His hat's going to blow off any minute now. You're going to be chasing that damn hat down the street. Look at there. That's with Blanche. You know? Blanche, she was the sort of quiet type. Mom, she talked all the time. Now watch it, that damn hat's gonna blow off. There it goes. Hey, the hat's going there. Go get it, Dad. God bless you. Don't let her get away too far. Boy, oh boy, that was a big thing. Yeah. Don't get too close to the water there now. Oh, you're
I
up to your
did a
ankles
lot
now.
with,
By golly, pretty
with my
near.
kids when they were growing up, when you were little.
I wonder what happened if he walked out in the water. If she would have walked out there to get him, she probably would have. But he'd make a little mud pile there alongside. That was a nice place, though. Even before they had the swimming pool, Rob, they had a lot of
Yes,
fun
I
up
knew
there.
Yeah, we did. We had good memories of it.
Yeah.
I think this was Clear Lake.
Yeah.
Or Romy, I can't remember.
Nunu.
Boy, he
Yeah, that
kept
must have been
slim,
your
didn't
mom. I mean, your grandmother, Rose. Yeah, Lucio and her. We went up here for the weekend or something.
We must have stayed in the
That's what
cottage.
we call
They had a
it.
cottage there.
Spaghetti.
he? Oh, yeah. We
They
ran
were
out of
bunk
bait
beds. They
and
had
we used
bunk beds
spaghetti.
in there.
Oh, you kids, we were catching
There's a
fish like
sunbather.
crazy. Remember?
Yeah, over 100 fish.
Oh, you remember that? That is funny. Now, who is
That's,
that lady?
that's the guy who gotta go fishing. You tormented your grandmother there.
They used to keep that up so nice.
We're coming here with
The
something.
first
Oh,
time we went to
just
Clear
done
Lake
barbecuing, I think.
was with
Went down to the
Grandma
barbecue
and
pit.
Nunu.
Come back with all the
And
barbecue.
we could stay there a week free. So we thought we'd just try it, and oh, we loved it. Everything was new.
Well,
and
I
all
know
the
what we're doing
dishes
there.
were
We're sitting
brand
down
new.
eating because we can't see us,
Towels,
but we're sitting there
everything. We
eating.
didn't have to bring anything.
That's supposed to be the end of it.
I'm sure you.
That's Tommy Spadaro.
I'm trying to figure out who that is, that lady.
There's Rose Davola. Who's that
This
trying
is
to
the
climb
only
over there?
part they didn't really keep up in front of the house, and that's where Joe Mazzola used to stay with his family when he'd come up.
Are you still fishing?
And then he had a boat that he'd take everybody out on. Do you remember that? No?
Yeah.
Boy, that place has changed, huh?
Boy, I tell you, that's all the apartments up here now. See? One string. But that was just the beginning. They didn't get them up on the hill yet, but that was the first string of apartments they put up. Boy, then they built some more up here. They had 2, 3 levels. Yeah. We was up there when they first started. There wasn't nothing up there, but I think there was 4 cottages on there.
Mm.
That's all that was on the land.
Is that?
You used to catch that little fish up there. See the little fish, little sunfish.
Spaghetti.
Oh, yeah, and then we were laughing. We had, until we started to clean them. They were so little, those fish. Probably should have thrown them all back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And those fish.
Well,
they
them
saw-
fish would bite on anything.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, I was smoking at the time, and I took the cellophane off of one of the cigarette packages and put it on the hook, and the fish bite that too.
I'll be damned.
Yeah, they see that shiny and they run over and grab a hold of it.
Yeah.
That was Joe Mazzola.
They were hungry, them fish.
That's a picture of Joe Mazzola right there.
But there was some big bass in that there lake.
Mm-hmm.
Catfish. Now you gotta put some suntan lotion on so you don't get burnt. Yeah.
I'm putting suntan lotion on Romy.
Boy, I tell you, that was roughing it there.
Yeah.
That was roughing it. They never had it so good.
Romy and,
But they didn't know the difference. They had a good time.
Yeah.
You know?
That must be
Boy,
where
when
they
that
put
was
the
finished,
boats.
though, it was nice.
Oh, Angie had a boat.
Yeah.
I think that's Jimmy and me. We must have been about.
Here's where Angie had his boat out there.
Yeah,
He's working on it.
Natural lake in California.
He finally got it started and jumped up over the
No,
top
I
of the
didn't
dock.
know that.
All the other ones are dammed. but
Everybody gave him a big wick hand, you know.
I heard
Set the
that
way,
it's
Ed, set the way.
bad shape right now.
He took that boat back home, boy, and he got rid of it, and he bought a damn inboard,
And
outboard.
it smells all
So that's the last time I'm
allergies
going to have any trouble with that boat.
and- Happy Halloween.
Every time he took it up there, something happened to the motor.
Top Tosca and Pete's.
and he'd be working on it most of the damn weekend.
You should show
This here's a picture now. This is Halloween over
Pete.
Oh, that's when we all dressed up.
this is
like
over at
that.
Angie's house in
Oh,
the
yeah.
garage, down in the garage. Yeah, yeah. Everybody decorated, dressed up for Halloween. Your mom and I dressed up. There's
That's
Angie
with
and
Betty
Betty.
Conklin.
Your mom and I
and
dressed
Angie.
up like what the hell's her name?
That's
The one
Steve
Groucho
Conklin's.
No, it wasn't Groucho Marx.
That we met
She
last
was.
time.
Oh hell, shit! There he is. You see, he's got that little dog,
Look at your father.
and I was the cop.
Oh,
Oh,
Remember that picture
oh,
movie?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
is that a
I
real
forget the name of
dog?
that movie.
Yes.
But she dressed up like that. I dressed up like the cop.
I think this was at our house in the garage. Oh, who was that?
I think that was Grant.
I don't even
That's
recognize.
Aiello's.
Huh?
That looks like the Aiellos.
It might have been. That there was a piece. What the heck? I can't think of their name. But they were a real young couple down there.
That's Grant.
There's Grant. That's Grant there. He's gonna sit down on the pot. Look at him. Betty trying to get him to sit down. Sit down, Grant. He got his nightgown. He won't sit there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at these people, how funny they look.
There's Angie back on the back. See Angie back there? I don't think Jody and them was around then. I don't know. I don't see them in the picture.
Who's that?
Jody and Frank.
I'm trying to
Oh,
see
no, I
where
don't
Jody
think they
is. I don't see Jody.
Oh, this couple here was a friend of Grant's.
Oh,
I forget Bob something.
oh.
Yeah. He's a plumber.
Gosh, it looks like I took a picture of everything.
Oh, Angie's gonna dance now a little bit. You got a half a heat
Is that
on.
Angie?
Yeah.
Wasn't he funny? Who's the
Ah,
blonde?
gee. There's Tosca. Betty and Tosca. Pete's wife.
Oh, there you go.
That's Grant sitting on there. Finally got him sit out. There's Pete.
There's Pete.
Yeah. Come on, Ro. God damn it, smile.
Yeah, she didn't look like she was having a good time.
Nah, she gets funny sometimes.
There's
And
Junior.
oh, Christ Junior, I forget where we was at there. Oh, we were down at the in Hollywood. We went down to Disney World, and we were down at that other place, not Disneyland, but the other
Oh,
place.
yeah.
That's
the,
Eileen.
Universal Studios.
No, this was the I forget.
Oh, Knott's Berry Farm.
Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
That's where Knott's Berry Farm
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
I remember that. I remember
Handsome
that.
Brady
Handsome
and Whiskey
Brady
Bill.
Whiskey Bill.
Yeah. Yeah, Irene.
Is that Junior's wife?
Yeah. She was a good head.
Yeah.
There you are, just trying to,
About 3.
you're pumping the thing.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing coming. A little bit of water. There it comes.
yeah. I do remember Knott's Berry Farm, though.
Yeah. Yeah, they had good food out there. In other words, we went to Knott's Berry Farm before we went over to Disneyland. I think we're over at Disneyland now. Taking a ride around on the
Oh,
yeah,
this is Disneyland, right?
we're over at Disneyland.
Yeah, there's the Matterhorn. Oh God, is there the one on here with Gene in the cars?
I think so.
Huh?
I think so.
That was so funny. Yeah, there she is.
Oh, yeah, they're driving
She
the
got in
car.
this. I talked her into getting in these cars,
Yeah.
and then she couldn't do it, and she was scared, and she held up all the traffic for hours. Everybody was backlogged, and then we were all laughing.
We had a good time down there. Had a lot of fun. Drove them little electric cars around it. Well, they, you know, they
Yeah,
didn't.
there she is.
You couldn't go too fast with them. I used to bump in the road. There she goes. She's driving by herself. And I'd bump into her, you know. You know, that's Jean.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Gene,
too
I'm bumping into
funny.
Jean. Because Road, she wouldn't take the day by herself. She had a ride with me the first time around. Now, I don't know where this is. It's in the backyard of somebody's house.
Oh,
With a,
girl.
now, there's a pool there. Now, I think that's up at Clear Lake. Nah, she just right now. It's got to be Bouchard Gardens there. Yeah.
Oh, those flowers are beautiful. Oh, you know where this is? This is Mary's daughter's country house.
Mm.
And I forget where it was, Napa or somewhere.
I'm helping him put in a trench.
Oh, Joe?
There's Mary's daughter and her husband. Mary Valenti,
Oh, okay.
her daughter and her husband had a house up there. She is there, the Mary's daughter.
That's her daughter. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they had a place up there, and they wanted to put in the leash line. And they didn't know how to do it, so I went up there on the weekend and helped them. Dug the damn ditches and everything. That's Billy. While we was up there, I hooked up everything underneath the house and done away with all the drainage. Everything was hooked up except for the toilet. The toilet had to go into a septic tank. But see there, we digging the ditch up there. Christ, we worked to beat heck. And that's her aunt. That's Mary Valenti's wife, aunt. Sister's wife.
Oh,
Yeah. Mary Valenti's daughter's wife. That's Jim. Jim and I can't think of it.
I can't think of his name. Doris and Jim?
Oh, yeah, I think it was Jim.
I don't know.
Now somebody's going to help me do that now. Look at that. She's going to get the shovel to help me out. After all the work is done. I think I got the ditch of the pipe in already, but it's covered back up with rock.
That could be Canada, but I'm not sure.
Ted said I went down that slide.
Yeah, that's there. We were on vacation again there. Some pool. Oh, there it is. That's the pool that you went down. I told, yeah, Rob, you went up there and went down. You know, I had caught you that time. But the first time you went up there, your mom said, you better watch him. He's going to go down. I said, no, he won't go down there. And damn, you didn't. You walked up there, you went down, boy, you went right underneath the water. So then after that, I had to stand down there and catch you. You kept going up and down that damn sliding board. Of course, every time Steve went up, you went up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All we're coming in Cincinnati. We're going up there to catch the plane now. Gonna go back home. Got all our stuff there. We gotta walk up on top to get the plane. I think we was up there for a week.
Oh, it must be when we were going home.
Yep, there we are. We're getting on the plane. There's Roe.
I remember we'd always fly TWA.
I wonder who took these home movies in.
Well, I guess somebody took them there from
Here anymore, I don't think.
whether my mom took them or what, but maybe Junior took them. There we are standing in the doorway. Trans World Airlines. And Ford Motor Job.
So who was taking this picture?
We came out,
Somebody back east and they mailed you the
we took
bill.
off
Yeah, it could be.
from Oakland, and we got out about, half hour or so, and the plane banked and turned around heading back to Oakland again. To San Francisco. And I looked out the window. I said, what the hell is the plane turning for? And I looked out the window, and one of the motors was shut off.
Uh-oh.
And then your mom looked out there, and she looked out there and said, that motor shut off, Pete. I said, yeah. I said, they must have a problem with it. I said, I see they turned around. I said, they must be heading back to San Francisco. She said, well, they're going to be able to fly. I said, oh, yeah, they could fly on two engines. So that wasn't very long. They shut the other one off on the other side. They equalized them.
Yeah, yeah.
And there was a priest sitting there in front of us, or side of us. And your mom looked over at the priest had the beads out, counting the beads. Your mom said not to worry, but she said, how about the priest? He's worrying. I said, no, there ain't no problem there. I had to quiet her down. I said, ain't nothing wrong. I said, they could fly on two engines. Boy, when they got down there, that pilot got off there, boy, he gave them hell. We was about an hour delayed, and they took off, and it was all right. He wanted me to come and get him. He didn't want to walk across there. Steve was always doing something.
Yeah.
And your mom, I'm trying to say, she got ankle deep, but one time she got up to her knees. I couldn't get her to swim for hell or high water. I put her on my damn hands there, and she lay her on her belly, across there and told her to dog paddle. She wouldn't do it. I think that's down at Yosemite. Yeah, that's it down in Yosemite, I think. Yeah, that's Bill Flanagan.
Yosemite or Bouchard Gardens, I don't know which.
Yeah, the Flanagans and all of them went down there.
Romeo and John go?
I don't know whether Romeo and Johnny went with us or not. I can't even believe that Bill Flanagan and them went down there even. Because Bill wasn't that sociable, He liked me, but he didn't get to socialize too much. Well, that's down there
This
across the
was
street, Rob.
Funston Park. See that big tower?
Yeah.
That was
Funston
filled with
Park.
gas. And when I was a little kid, they'd have these air
Playing
raid
ball. Steve's got the ball
mornings,
out there, throwing it back
and
and
then
forth.
the lady Ravanos would call and say, oh, there's Japanese fighters. And we'd have to all go in the garage, and I was real little, and I used to get so
Across the Golden
scared.
Gate Bridge,
I'd always
turtle.
think that thing was going
Look
to
at
blow
it.
up.
You're looking at that clown now. The clown talking to him. You're looking at him. You was hard to correct. We'd have candy over here on the table, and you'd get up and climb up there, and you'd reach and get the candy. And I'd say, no, don't get in there. You'd look at me, then you'd go back, put your hands down, then you'd reach in again. I'd say, and then you'd look at me. So finally you picked one up, and I went over and I slapped your hand. Boy, you dropped that candy and look, give me a dirty look, and you sat down.
I didn't go back again.
No. There's the ducks. He liked to look at the ducks. Yeah, take a little stroll. What are you crying about? Crying about something. There's the Island Queen.
Yeah, that's Disneyland. I think these are kind of mixed up a little.
There's Aunt Frances.
There's Aunt Frances.
There we
I
go.
remember this picture.
Rough house and in the bed too, probably. Hello. Okay, gonna rough house a little bit.
Games in the bed. playing
Yeah, you loved it. The rougher he got, the more you liked it.
He'd like to be with you. I mean, with Steve. You like to be with him. He liked you.
You know, you used to jump around in your crib, but you never climbed.
There you go, jump
You
up
never
and down.
climbed out.
At the age
But
he was,
Steve
by
did.
golly, he crawled out of
We'd
that
hear
crib.
this big clonk in the middle of the night, and he'd gotten out and he'd fall. But he walked when he was like
Patty
9
cake.
months old.
Patty cake, baker's man. Jump out of bed whenever you can.
You know, it's funny, I
Yeah.
learned all my prayers from Steve.
Yeah, there's got a helmet on. The helmet was so damn heavy you couldn't hold it up, Rob. Put your head down. Look at it. You're gonna lay down now. Said, I can't keep my head up. Ah, here we go. We're gonna have a cake here now. But I ate the cake and he put his hands in. It was a cream cake, I think. This was Steve's birthday, I think. There's Granny come over. That's the day he come over to the house.
Is that in San Francisco?
Yeah. And what the hell was it? Oh, he wasn't allowed to eat meat, you know, until 12 o'clock because it was on a Sunday that they come over. And he wasn't allowed to eat. You know, we had the food on the table, but he wasn't allowed to eat till 12. And I had some cheese there that wrapped up with fake cheese. And he figured, oh, well, I have a couple pieces of cheese. So he got the cheese, unwrapped it, put it in his mouth, it was rubber. And he chewed on that damn cheese and he couldn't figure out what it was. And I laughed like hell, you know. So I put it down. That's my boss's wife and kid,
Oh, okay.
Bert.
Yeah.
That's the kid. That Dick Burt. There's Dick Burt there.
I remember this.
I worked for him for, about eight years, I guess. That's the first guy I went to work for. I got him right off that he was just in business himself, by himself. We done about 10 or 12 houses we had up on the hill. A couple apartment buildings we done.
Oh, that ice cream was cold. You didn't
He was
like
the one that gave me the train, you know, that electric train.
Oh, yeah.
I had that electric train, I put it on the plywood,
Yep.
put the Christmas tree in the middle.
Yeah.
There he is, you know, he's making a big mess. He likes to be. Go ahead, put it on there. All over your fingers. Now here's the one. There's the cake he had.
Boy, I
This is
knew
the
he
one
was
I'm
young
talking
in
about.
this picture.
Newt's gonna tell him, don't you touch that now. That cake here. No, you
He
don't.
didn't have any gray hair, and his hair was.
Put your finger in it.
More
That's
hair.
all right. Yeah. Watch
Oh,
him put your
my
finger in
father
there.
did
It's all
not
right to
like
put your
this. I
finger in
thought it
there.
was funny
But then watch, you're gonna put his
because he
whole
got his
hand in
hands
there.
at the cake and everything, and Nunu got mad.
Hey. Yeah, you're gonna have a little bite now. I had a laugh at him too.
He's
Don't you
telling her
put the
not
finger,
to do
don't do that there. We said, let him go, let him see what he does.
it. What a cute little little doggy.
Yeah. Them was the good old days, Rob. Good old days.
I'm just grateful. I'm grateful.
Yeah.
This is on Lombard Street.
That was a nice jacket, man.
Yeah.
That leather jacket.
Yeah, it was.
Was this one of Nuncio's parties?
Yeah, I think it was down in the cellar. We were downstairs in the cellar down there. There's Joey. Joey. There's Joe. This is Gene.
Oh, he's got a lighter.
This was on Lombard Street too.
This is a party.
There's Aunt Frances.
Tony Shaka.
And he played with the vagabonds who were in the movies.
And they wanted him to come along with them because they haven't made it yet, but they wanted Tony to come with them.
No kidding.
And Tony said, well, I don't know. He was working down at the waterfront,
Uh-huh.
and he played the guitar. The best guitar player around, you know.
Uh-huh.
And they wanted him to come along. He said, oh, he said, I don't think so.
See if they could get any more people on that couch. That was my relationship with Joe in real life. Throwing a dish at him. I like these pictures of you in the tub.
There's a train. See my train there?
Yeah.
My guy go to, and you wanted to knock it off the track
So
all
you
the
never
time.
found that train set? That was valuable.
I put that train up every Christmas.
Well, that's a pretty tall tree.
Autograph.
Oh, I got it right there from my Christmas present, lunchbox.
Ready to go.
There's Bill Flanagan, Bill and Phyllis.
The Flanagans. There's Marie.
What the hell was her
That's your
name?
girlfriend?
Yeah.
Is she alive?
Yeah, she came to visit us. You should see her. She was teaching aerobics. Ah,
Tony.
oh,
There he
what a
is,
nice
Tony. He
picture
looks
of
Italian,
Uncle
don't he?
Tony.
Some of these are clear.
Hi, Gene.
Yeah,
How you
that's
doing?
nice.
There's Miss America. She's getting all the presents out now,
I guess
handing
this
them
was
out.
Christmas.
Santa Claus.
She's alive right now?
Oh, you probably.
Yeah. But her daughter died. She had MS.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't stayed in touch with her more. Do you see her at all, or?
Usually once a year we call each other. She lives like in Daly City,
Oh, good.
and she married the editor of the Call Bulletin. Her first husband she divorced. She met him at the Presidio. Wait, now that lady.
Can't think
I
of the name
can't
of these
remember.
people. They're friends of. I said, put him in the
I thought
basket.
that
He
was
won't get
cute
out of there.
picture.
You said it there. You wouldn't get out.
That is a cute picture.
Romy.
Oh, this- I didn't know it, but
Ah, gee.
Romy said John got
Oh,
mad.
that there. I know who that
He
is.
thought we
That,
were really drunk.
the guy up the street
and we were
there
just
from
making
on,
out.
Lombard and
Yeah, we went
Gulf
and got the
Street.
stoles and everything.
there they had the capes, furs.
No, that's
Your mom had a different fur.
the fl-
They're all gonna go out, decorate it up. Yep. Got a smoking cigarette now. They ever smoked in their life. Your mom don't even know how to light it. Watch her. She don't know how to light it. Threw it out. She couldn't even puff on it.
yeah, it looked like we were really drunk, but we weren't. We were trying to make the movie funny.
The whole big drinker, but none of them drank.
Look at Phyllis.
I got a kick out of it. Went over there and John and Roby were putting up cherries. He had a gallon of brandy. And he put the cherries in the jar. Roby put all the cherries in the jar. And then John would fill it up with brandy. Took the gallon jug and filled it up with brandy. And they steal them up, put them away. Leave them in there for about a year, boy, and they'd ferment. Oh, they were good. Done the same thing with peaches. Yeah, it had to be. Yeah, it's Lombard Street. Yeah,
1958.
She was cute, Romy, when she was
Yeah.
younger.
on Lombard. Happy
I'm
New
trying to
Year.
think of that lady. Oh, she was a photographer. Yeah, this is one. He thought we were all drunk. Isn't that cute? That's a cute picture. 1958? So you were a year old. Oh, look at you
Jimmy,
two.
you're probably all over and
Jimmy was
Jimmy just
cute,
standing
too.
there.
Yeah, I used to take you for a haircut, and most kids would cry and scream. You'd fall asleep in the chair.
You like it. You say, okay, give him a kiss.
I like your kissing Jimmy.
Jimmy didn't know what was going on. He didn't care. Yeah, just Steve's birthday.
Johnny.
Blow it out, Steve. 1, 2, 3, go!
Oh, yeah, you blew them all out.
Yeah, baby. You That must have been during the day because just women there. I didn't see no men.
Oh,
Huh?
so Romy
Yeah,
has these
probably.
pictures?
I think I gave Jim a copy of it, yeah.
Oh, you should give her a copy. Especially now that she's home so much.
Yeah. That's Angie's vote. This is
Oh,
the
that's
burgers.
Burger. That's Burger's
Oh,
the
damn.
little redheaded girl.
Wow. Is that Mercy or is that Mary?
Mary.
Mary, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Mercy's the oldest one.
Right.
Well, I don't know. This is Tommy Spadaro there, isn't it? That's Bob Burger.
Burgers.
There she is, there's Angie.
Now, who's that? Is that
It's Angie.
Angie?
Yeah.
Yeah, coming out of the apartment. Betty. Here comes your mom.
Jeez, that hairstyle.
I don't know where they're going, but she
so
ain't
much
gonna take
hair.
no swim, that's for sure.
It used to get hot up there.
There's a fountain down there.
There it is.
Oh,
Look at
gee.
her holding Andy's
Oh,
ears.
Christ, you got a hold of Angie there. Look at that.
Yeah. I
Hold on to
like
my
that
arm
from
now,
up
Ann.
here.
I don't
I'm
want to
afraid
fall
I'm
off
gonna
here.
fall in.
Boy,
Cracks me up.
look at that.
Oh,
Oh,
Never
boy.
figured in
Have a hell of a time getting. Oh, look out now. Don't leave loose on me. Okay, now. Oh, yeah, she did. That's great. Bye. You're going to sit down now. Sit down, put your life preserver on. Be. Boy, oh, boy.
that's Mel.
Huh?
That's Mel. Shorter.
Oh, God, did we
Where?
take them
Sure,
up
right
here
there on the
too?
right. That's Mel.
Oh, yeah, it is by golly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And Jerry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Boy, everybody came up to Canocti, didn't they, Dad?
yeah.
We had the whole neighborhood up there.
Yeah, invited them all up.
Chris went up there one year too, I think.
Yeah.
Where Tommy and Lorraine are going. There's some pictures now, Steve and Amber coming out.
I think there's some good shots of Amber and Steve here, boy, just right when they
Has
were going
Amber
together.
seen these?
I don't know.
This is Angie there.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's they still had the regular boat there, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. There's Grant. No, that's me back there. I think it is. Maybe it's Grant. I don't know.
No, that's you, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you. There's Kimmy.
Yeah.
There they are, Steve and Amber, right?
Yeah, there you are. Amber, Steve. Steve had to. That's when he was sick. Steve got the sun's hat on
Yeah.
because he wasn't allowed to get any sun on him. Yeah, that's when he did. Amber fell down on her boobs, on top of on the boat. And Tony said, "Crying out loud, Bob! Don't be You got to hold on to her. She's gonna knock all the air out of him." He did. Tony, Tony.
Oh, Tony Spadaro said
Yeah, you're gonna knock all the air out of him. He did.
that's right. Tony had a boat, didn't he?
Yeah, then he laughed. Yeah, Joe had. Tony had the boat. Joe was driving it. He was the one that got me behind there on skis and got me out there in that rough water.
Uh-huh.
It was all right in the cove, but
Yeah.
then he took me out where the water's choppy as hell.
Oh, yeah.
And he figured for that there and get him off there, which it did. After a while, boy, I had to drop off. Knocked me off there, the big waves.
Yeah. I think that's Betty there.
Yeah. Got something on her shoe there. Trying to get it off. Well, she probably stepped in some gum.
There's you.
Yeah.
back,
Yeah, back there, there's Diana again.
yeah, this is, still,
Yeah.
oh, there's Grandpa Wise.
Yep,
right there.
Dad
He
was
was
a-
older then, Dad.
Yeah, he was losing a lot of weight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that was in the sixties there, huh?
Yeah.
Like 68, somewhere in there.
I don't know, I guess we went over to,
That's Diane, right?
yeah,
I don't know who that is.
that's, Bill, what the hell's his name?
Wolf?
He passed away.
Bill Wolf?
No, her husband,
I don't know. Oh, it's Uncle Bob.
yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
Bob and
Grandma,
Frida.
who is that?
That's Frida there,
That's Frida.
my sister, yeah. And there's Dorothy,
Oh, that's
Dorothy
the
there.
husband of Dorothy.
and that, April.
I don't know who that is.
I don't remember this.
And she made a nice pie. Boy, she could cook pies, boy.
Boy, did she make good pies. Oh. Yeah, I think we went up to visit them in Willard.
Yeah, I
That's where
remember-
this
I remember
was.
that trip.
Yeah. Diana, they're sisters, them two.
Oh,
Yeah. Diana and then April.
now who are they, Dad? Diane, is that?
That
Frida's
they
daughter?
were Frida's daughters.
Yeah, okay.
She had 2 daughters and 2
I
boys.
And
remember
are they still around?
taking that
Yeah,
picture.
there one's in Florida and one's in the other one's in I
This
think in
looks like Clear Lake again.
Yeah, it is. It's all mixed up. I gotta put them in the right order.
April just lost her husband. The one who was in here. He just died about a year or 2 ago. And then she met the boy down the street, a man down the street that went to school with him.
Yeah.
And by golly, they got married. There's Bob Berger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kenny Peak was out there this time with us. I remember him coming. There he is.
Big family, didn't That's
My
Kenny
buddy
Peak.
from school.
Cute kid.
Yeah,
He came with us.
yeah. I invited him up there. I think I was in 6th grade there.
Jeez, my hair. Look how big they used to wear their
Oh, yeah.
hair.
You guys wore the hair big back then.
That was the style. God.
She was the one. She was one of them that wanted to give me a big kiss
Uh-huh.
because your mom told them how good a kisser I was,
Uh-huh.
and they wanted to find out about it. So they come over and sat on my lap. And she gave me a big kiss, and then her girlfriend said, "Well, I want to find out too." So she come over and sat on my lap, gave me a big kiss, and this young lady sitting there right now, she got very disturbed about it. She didn't like that very much, and she gave him a dirty look. And I seen the look, and I said, "Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now." And it wasn't my fault, because she was the one that instigated it.
Yeah.
She was telling him what a good kisser I was. There's Dick Burke. Oh, we was on a golf trip there. We were down there in that's Santa Barbara, where they play that golf down there.
Oh, AT&T?
Yeah, down
Double
that
B?
way. Yeah,
Oh, you're
yeah.
down there.
And
huh?
that dear guy there, I worked for him too.
Oh, I didn't know
He
you
was
guys
a
went down
plumber.
there.
It was a plumber's golf tournament. We went down there. So, you're gonna knock on the door. We were down there. She's gonna open up the door. I know when his wife opened there, she
That boss was really good to your dad. He wanted to take him in business with him. And he served all his apprenticeship through him. And he's the one that gave him that train.
Burke would, if he ran out of work, then he'd get call this other guy up, and he'd take me over there. We'd do
Yeah.
work over there. And he wanted me to quit Burke and go to work for him. He said, "Why did I quit Burke and come over here and work?" He said, "I said, no." I said, "I got to keep with Dick." that things, he gets picked up, I gotta go back with him. But that other guy was a nice guy too,
Yeah.
getting ready
Now,
to
did
go.
Grant know this guy, Bert?
Yeah, yeah.
How did Grant know him?
Well, he knew him because I worked for him, Burke, and
Oh, I
that's
see.
where I came out of, quit Burke and I came to work for Dylan
For
Sederberg.
Grant?
Yeah. So there, she was down there, ready to go. She's all dressed up, ready to go. She's got a cute little outfit on.
Boy, how did I keep my hair up like that? God. a lot of hair.
That was the day after because we was all going out to dinner that night.
I can't remember where this was.
Oh, now this is Clear Lake.
Yeah,
They're like, Steve Renchie is in this one, and Amber and Steve's in this one too. There's Steve Renchie.
That's me there. Oh, and Steve Runchie's in this too. There's Steve Runchie, right there.
yeah,
That's Steve Runchie.
yeah. He don't have no bathing suit on him.
Well, look at how much taller he was than me at that
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Hi, Steve.
There's Kimmy
Yeah, Kim,
and Brian.
Brian. This tour must have been
This is the day after
The camp.
over.
the
was
camp,
over.
yeah.
Yeah, they had the festival, the
Is
tournament.
that you up there at the top?
I think so. You gotta dive over
Yep.
without touching.
Yeah, that's
I
you.
remember my legs would always open.
Yeah.
There's Steve. Steve and Amber there.
Yeah, when he had that hat on, that's when he was sick.
There's Amber.
Yeah.
We hit the bug juice.
That's cute.
Just get so homesick.
This must have been the day I came to get you.
And I send you letters saying I want to come home.
Yeah, you don't. You tell me everything. At the end, you'd say, "Can you send me $1?" Every card was, "Can you send me $1?"
We had the tents with the parachutes right next to it. They told us stories about Bigfoot taking the closest, Bloody Mary taking the closest one to the tent. We all put our cots in.
He was a little bit younger, wasn't he?
Brian was a little younger.
I mean, Brian.
Yeah, he's about 3 years younger.
Yeah.
Kimmy was about 3 years younger.
There's Amber.
Oh, is that Amber?
Yeah.
God, she looks so healthy.
That's Pete's wife.
Yeah.
Shot
Tosca.
Tosca.
Tosca. Betty Conklin.
Sirs.
It's like a.
Oh, there's,
thing.
Pete,
Cliff's wife.
Montfield's wife.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or, no, that's
hair.
Cliff's wife over there.
That's
Yeah, this is it.
Cliff, yeah, Pagano.
Yeah.
Went to Las
Pat Pagano.
Vegas.
Yeah.
After Steve died.
the doctor told your dad to get me out of there. Oh, that's nice, Rob.
Yeah, Betty Conklin.